What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today I've been editing a lot of my older videos from what initially felt like the endless backlog, but now I can see the finish line and it doesn't feel that bad because most of those videos are like this one and are really easy to edit. So grateful for that. But in any case, it's been a while since I've recorded a video in real time and gave you an update past my job. Because by this point, you know I have a new job and I've been updating you guys week to week. And right now it's June 21st. And as I was just going through the older videos, I'm just like, damn, there's a lot of shit that has changed since I made those videos, what I was talking about back then, stuff like Uber, stuff like my finances, stuff like doubts about engineering in general, which have prevailed for a while, but lately haven't been as bad. But in any case, I wanted to give you guys an update closer to real time. So first, the job. So we're at exactly the 1 month point. Like yesterday was my first full 1 month at my company and things are going really well. I've already completed my first initial project and my first project, I don't know why I said it like that. I completed my first project. I actually added to it this past week because I worked remotely Thursday and Friday, and because I wasn't in the office, I couldn't go to the lab. So I finished off a GUI for what was initially a series of 3 scripts that I combined into one via a GUI. So like now you can switch between them, no problem. And yeah, it was cool. Nothing crazy. And I also, for my next upcoming project, I'm not going to go into like the nitty-gritty specifics for, confidentiality reasons. But for my second project, also automation related, but I essentially simulated the setup for what I'll be working on because I have to go to a different company's office, not the one in Colorado, to actually validate this. So I have everything working simulated, and I'm missing one piece where I need to connect to Google's API so that I can write to a Google Sheet or a Google Doc with the results after the test or the automation runs. But everything else is done. So it's kind of cool. I just got to figure out the API shit and we'll be golden, because I was blocked by the company's frickin' internal security, so I can't connect to the API. But anyway, that's nothing major. I'm going on a trip on July 1st, which is when I'm going to start uploading daily videos to YouTube. I'm going to have everything basically done for a month straight. And you guys will know this because I'll have released a shit ton of videos over the next upcoming, but it'll be past for everyone else. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This video will be behind 30, 45 videos, some shit like that. It'll be something crazy. And yeah, it'll be cool. But I'm going on a trip in July 1st, so that was the reason why I decided to finally get back to my YouTube backlog. And in my older YouTube videos, I was talking a lot about Uber. I will proudly say that I do not drive for Uber anymore. I'm still signed up to. I could do it right now if I wanted to, but I just don't. It's not worth it. And because I stopped doing Uber, other things have started to take off. Photography is something else I was raving about a lot in my older videos. And I've actually started to get clients. It's been slow going and it will continue to be slow going, but I got clients coming in slowly but surely, and I should be on track to profit for the first time by the end of the year. So that's good. And yeah, so I ran my very first Instagram, Facebook ad thing, and it was for high school or college seniors for the senior portraits, but I ended up having a guy reach out to me then, and I ended up doing a shoot for him that wasn't even related to that. It was just for him and online dating profiles. So I did that, and thanks to him reaching out to me and stuff, my shoots were already going to be heavily discounted because if you're doing a model call or some kind of promotion, things are going to be cheaper. But I spent $180 on ad spend for this ad for over a week, and I got 3 sessions with this guy. One that should be this week upcoming, but the other 2 already happened. So even if this other one falls through, I have broken even already. So if I get to do this shoot with him in the next week, then I'll be at like $300 profit. So yeah, because each session with him I charged $150. So good shit. I'm really happy about that. And it's just a matter of me putting together another ad to target different people or different genres, or I should say niches of freaking photography. And yeah, because like I also did my first engagement shoot, not where like the guy proposed like on the spot. Like these were both friends of mine, and they already proposed, but because I was away for the proposal, you know, they didn't hit me up for that. But we did a shoot at a park here in Colorado, and it was beautiful. It was really cool. And yeah, good shit for them too. So yeah, I got clients coming in slowly but surely. I just gotta keep it going and we'll be good. But because of this trip, things are obviously gonna pause. And I don't really vlog these trips, so I guess I'll say that I'm going back to Africa. And it was only because initially I found some guy who had an offer that was really good, but you know what I didn't account for is the flights, because the flights to Africa are killer. And I decided to branch out to one other country for my time there because I figured that would be the best way to make it worth it. And that ended up being more money than I was hoping to spend too. And to be honest with you, just booking that has been kind of a pain, but for the most part, it is behind me now. And it should be, because, you know, that trip's freaking 10 days away. Jesus Christ, time's going by so quickly. But it'll be a good time. I will be documenting it on my Instagram. For the most part, I don't really plan to vlog it, except for like videos like this, because I'll be doing a lot of driving. So good shit is right around the corner. I was talking a lot about my finances in older videos, and unfortunately my student loans are still there. Even with this new job, like because of this trip, I haven't really given myself a chance to financially catch up per se. So yeah, and it's my own fault. Like if I were really like that dialed in to my finances, I wouldn't have gone on this trip at all. And it wasn't in the cards. It was a very spontaneous decision, but it'll be worth it because I'll have a really massive content backlog after this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But all that to say, I still have my student loans. Like I paid them off a little bit since, you know, since my last videos where I was like talking about it, but like they're still there. I don't think I'm gonna get to pay them off until next year, unfortunately, because my goals and plans have kind of shifted such that I'm trying to bank up as much cash as I can. So like I'm going to pay above the minimum payment, but like I can't afford to just like fully pay them off, because with the fact that I am a contractor, if you didn't know, at my current job, I'm a contractor. So that contract is up in November. I'm going to see if I'll be able to stay there for at least 1 month more, due to just like all of the time off and stuff, between just like normal company holidays that I don't get paid for, and then the 2 weeks I'll be taking on this upcoming trip. It'll basically add up to an extra month off, or an extra month of time I didn't work. So I'm gonna see if they'll let me work in December. At the time of recording this, I genuinely don't know. So like in the comments, feel free to tell me I'm wrong. But if that is a possibility, then that's great. I'll have an extra, I'll be working at this company for the rest of the year. And if not, it'll be November. In either case though, I mean, it would be nice if it were to convert to a full-time position. And I know already that the team would like me to convert to a full-time employee, but with the uncertainty of things right now, all roles are frozen, including the one that I would have applied for. And I just don't know how things are going to turn out. So I'm just going to defunct to the worst case scenario of just having to get another job. But honestly, like I've really come around to contracts, because like it's for one, they usually pay better than your average full-time role, and then you have a lot more flexibility. Like even though you don't get paid for holidays, like you have a lot of flexibility. Like you can have short-term assignments, and yeah, so like even if like this contract I'm on right now, if it doesn't renew or convert, like I could still get another contractor. So I don't think I'm going to shoot for full-time employment yet. I'm going to try to get another contract after this one, if this one doesn't convert, and just kind of see where I land, because it's just a matter of banking up the financial runway to do what I want to do. So that's where I'm at with that. And yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Yeah, things have just been really good overall. I've been very dialed in, and I've made a lot of progress in things. And I'm grateful, honestly. Like, I'm in a really good headspace, and you know, with the photography is starting to compound, I feel the ball rolling there. This YouTube channel, I'm gonna start revive it and get it going again. I know, like, I'm gonna have like 30 to 45 videos of just like backlog before we're like fully aligned, where like maybe I'm putting out videos that are like a week or two ahead of what I would, you know, of like real time per se. But it's okay. We're getting there a little by little. And yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening this far if you made it this far. And if you want to see more, YouTube will recommend you a video of mine right either here or here. Definitely check it out. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.